Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Culture and Currency. I'm your boy PRONTO here.
It's your boy Young Nice, you dig? We finally back.
Welcome to a new episode introducing Joe Pronto and Jay Nice. It's a new agenda. Come here, baby.
Speaking of City Girls, first off, let's jump into the BET Awards recap. So one of the things that I didn't like about the BET Awards is that the best hip-hop platform category was a tie. First off, it's an award show. That's like being at the Grammys and the Grammys be like, all right, it's a tie for best artist of the year, Jay-Z and Nas. You be like, huh? Like, it's not a tie. It's that's why it's called an award show. But
Right.
Caresha and Drink Champs had tied for best hip-hop platform when I think Drink Champs should definitely been, by a landslide, got the best hip-hop platform.
If it should have been a tie, if anybody, because $1 million worth of game was in that
Man, that
category
was
too.
with the game. Yeah.
And she only had like 5 episodes. That's where I was like an outrage. Like, what do you mean?
Even if it's for the year, I still think Drink Champs. Think about everybody Drink Champs had up there. They had Ye,
Yeah,
Patti LaBelle,
yeah. Most Def, Talib
Mos
Kweli,
Def,
Dave
Chappelle.
Kevin Hart was just on there
The
last week
Game.
or the week before.
It's
I mean,
Pusha T.
It's too many to name.
It's too
man.
many. Like it's not even close. But anyway,
But it's more about, I think, like, it's that push. It's been going on the past couple
for that
of
woman
years.
empowerment.
Not just even in the hip hop awards. It's been like the BET awards.
But it
all
got
type of awards.
But I kind of feel like with Kodak. So Kodak Black, he was. I'm not gonna try and change topic all the way, but Song of the Year, Big Energy by Lotto won for Song of the Year, but Kodak Black was upset, pretty much saying that his song Super Gremlin should have won that for that category.
That's a joke.
Lotto Big Energy is a big song.
It's a big song. I would consider it more of a pop song, but
than rap, right? It's kind of,
But-
it's not really rap, but it's the longest charting song in history, and I guess since Lotto is technically a rapper, but she rapping on the song though. I give her that. She is rapping on it. So I don't think Kodak should necessarily won for that one, but I think he just had an ongoing feud with BET saying like, damn, I've been rocking with y'all, showing up to the awards and stuff where, you know, certain artists that they get to a certain point, they don't really play the award shows too much. So Kodak is like, I'm rocking with y'all, but
Kodak
y'all
need
keep
that.
overlooking me.
Kodak, he need that.
do.
Your image is not the best. Like,
It's not, but I think that BET
you need
Awards will
that.
help him. Yeah, like you said.
but he's just saying it like BET needs Kodak. No,
But also, but to his point, like that year with the whole women's empowerment thing, no male really won.
it's still like that. That's why I said
But
it
you can't have an award show because that's not, to me, like for the woman empowerment, that's not you being included.
Yeah.
That's you taking over, just doing a reverse. Like two
Yeah.
wrongs don't
I feel
make
like
a right. You know what I mean?
feel like women is more out there now doing things, and like,
Oh, yeah,
like
of course.
the Kodak Lotto shit, that's like a opinion. But I
Yeah.
think if you're going by stat wise, Lotto should have won.
She definitely should have won that
But
one.
when you do the
Drink Champs
yeah,
and
that
the-
a tie
and the
because
Caresha,
we know like
that is
you're
definitely
only
not a
doing
tie.
that because first of all, maybe because the ties with Diddy, because they both the shows on Revolt. Because Diddy
Sure.
they asked him about it. He was like, "Well, how you know Charlamagne?" He was like, "Caresha shouldn't have been a tie." He was like, "Man, you can't hate on it though, man. They both on the same. I'm winning."
No,
You know
it's
what I'm
not.
saying?
Yeah, you winning, but that's
But
not.
that's gonna
that's
be
a smack
his-
in the
that's
face
gonna
to
be his
Nori and them.
answer.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
But you know
right.
what I'm saying? But he's not gonna talk shit about both the shows if a
Gotcha.
tie is in his mind is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Either way,
winning.
it don't matter. Right,
But
right.
the culture know what it is. But
Yeah.
I
would
feel like they
but
lose
then again, you never know
credibility.
because some people that may not necessarily some small category of people that really not have been a fan of Drink Champs,
Yeah.
and are
But this ain't
Caresha's
the
core
Grammys,
following,
though. Or the Oscars or Emmys. But I feel like this is kind of like fuck up the name of the hip hop awards.
Yeah,
'cause
right.
you-
Yeah, you losing your credibility to me.
But Nori's,
When it's already kind of been a little tarnished. You know what I'm saying? So
Nori's speech was like him and Big Pun went years ago, And they was, I guess, when Nore was on fire, he was nominated for. He said Silk the Shocker went home with everything. He was like, I haven't been to a award show since. Right? But he said,
Silk was hot though. He can't go home with everything though.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't fucking with what and all that shit back then, yo.
But some other people that did win that I think should have deserved it was Hitmaker did get Producer of the Year, so arguably
I can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that one.
He was
DJ,
up against ATL Jacob, but
he was. ATL Jacob was hot, and damn, what's the other one?
Was Pharrell in there?
Pharrell was in there too.
Pharrell, I mean, he had songs, but it wasn't.
Pharrell,
like,
I feel like got his due
It's
diligence.
like Hitmaker tag on everything on the radio.
I feel like Hitmaker don't get enough acknowledgement as he does, so I feel like that was a good win for him.
Yeah.
I mean, DJ of the Year, DJ Drama.
I don't have no problems with. Who was the other people? You got the list?
Let me see. Do I have?
Was Khaled in that?
I don't know if Khaled was in that one, yo. Producer of the Year, Baby King would have been a good one, and Kanye. It's kind of hard.
Who won? Oh, you talking about for
Producer of the Year? When you talking about Hitmaker won, but he was up against
Baby
Ye.
King. I mean, he got some shit, but I don't think he Hitmaker level or Ye
Or Ye.
or ATL Jacob.
Ye had a good year, and ATL Jacob had a great year.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know who the other DJs were, but
I mean drama because I mean you thinking Jack Harlow, you thinking he put a couple songs out. Mm-hmm. He was on Tyler the Creator shit.
Khaled just recently did the God Did, so I don't think that even would have been like.
Man, what?
No, I'm just saying.
What about the Gorilla and all that shit, yo? The Caresha.
Where the politics kind of go in, you know.
But I don't know. I mean, when they say DJ of the year, what are we talking about though?
I don't know, bro. We're going to keep running through it. We ain't going to get caught up on that. We're going to keep running through
though,
it.
Like, I mean, if we talking about putting out albums, Khaled would probably
I think they
be
just think about presence, but Khaled is more... I just don't think he fit that time frame. I don't think that...
They can't get Khaled. DJ Premier, not Premier, but Drama was doing some of the hosting. Like, you know how they go to commercial and shit?
Yeah,
that was his voice.
So they got to get him. They got to get him then.
I mean, you know, it's the politics.
Yeah. Hip-hop Artist of the Year, Kendrick Lamar.
Against.
But the time... I feel you the time frame. Let's some other ones. Hip-Hop Album of the Year, Kendrick won again. For Mr. Morale and the Revenge of the Steppers, him and Baby Keem. And him and Baby Keem also won it for Best Video of the Year. So Kendrick walked away with 3 awards. So, yeah.
I'll just say, like, when it comes to Album of the Year, like...
Push should have got that one.
What
Hands
songs
down.
do you remember off? I mean, you remember songs off Kendrick, but they didn't stick.
It ain't like...
It ain't no Kendrick Lamar, like an old Kendrick Lamar album.
Right. It ain't like Damn. It ain't like Good Kid, Mad
stick.
City. Yeah.
Even To Pimp a Butterfly has songs on there
that one drum rock though, Beat 'Em Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit rock.
But that's on King album.
That's not on Kendrick? Damn then. I don't
King
know.
started off and then Kendrick that's on Baby King.
Yeah, Omega. Yeah. Dang. I don't know then, K-Dot. Push should have got that one hands down to me. And speaking of Push, him and his brother, Malice, teamed up together to perform Grinding again at the award show. Mm-hmm. And to me, I think they did a hell of a performance. I mean, Push is a good performer. And, Malice, don't let us down.
Yeah. I mean, they classic. I mean...
I feel like they could have got that last that last song from off Push the album.
It started off that with that beat, yo.
It did? Mm-hmm. I could have heard at least a little bit of Malice verse, and then they turned that into Grinding. That would have really set it off for me. But
yeah, I mean, I think it's just something we gonna, see pop up here and there. I mean, it'd be interesting if they do an album because it can be done, like, especially, cause Push to me is not mainstream. Like he'll get a joint out there, but it ain't like he's focused on that. So they can really create some, good versus evil type.
And that's what I was about to say. I think it's definitely going to be that type of, album where Malice stay in his lane, but he also kind of like baits Push in. You know what I'm saying? Where it could be like a little tug of war in the whole album. So I think that'll definitely be a good look. and Push off of coming off when his album dropped, it went #1. So him coming off a #1 album, you know, and he's not really mainstream. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying about like your wordplay, because it's not really like too gimmicky.
Says
either.
a lot about your fan base too.
Fan base got a crazy fan base. Also, hip hop artists. I'm sorry, best verse for hip hop artists was Drake on Churchill Downs with Jack Harlow. So Drake did walk away with something as well.
So they're more talking about a feature or something.
Feature, yeah, best verse, yep, yeah. But some of the key performances that I like was, of course, like the Loud Records. Loud Records bought out Wu-Tang, 3 6, Project Pat, Lil Flip and David Banner,
Martin.
Fat Joe and Remy, Mobb Deep, or one half of Mobb Deep with Joey Badass doing Prodigy's part, and Havoc doing, you know, his verse.
Kim was on there too.
Lil Kim
first.
and Dead Presidents. So they definitely brought that out. Speaking about that's definitely memorable from Dave Chappelle's show. So everybody may know that intro from Dave Chappelle's show. That's Dead Presidents. So I feel like that Loud Records performance was heat. And one of the things that I noticed is that like the stage presence of those artists that came in around those time frames, a lot of them was doing their words. Like it was no music
Still
in the
doing
back.
their words.
Yeah, still not running out of breath. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the new artists that perform, you hear the music playing in the background. They just almost really just doing their ad-libs. They might say a few words here and there, but that to me separates the difference in stage presence from some of these new artists than, you know, the old veterans of the game, to where it was a different criteria back then.
Yeah, it's no more artist development. Like me and you, we can pop from right here in the living room.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like when it's time to go perform, we ain't been around the people that's been around it and give you that stage. Like, nah, young fella, you got to go in there and practice for every show. You got to go to the venue and make sure your mic sound right and all that shit before you get there for the show and shit. But I mean, a lot of these kids, some of them do want that knowledge, but a lot of them is once they get a lot of money.
I feel like the real students of the game do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Cole,
you know,
Kendrick, Drake, Wale,
they respect the craft.
They don't really do the shit with the vocals in the back and shit like that.
They respect the craft, so it's just a little bit different. I feel like Lil Baby may be one of the artists that kind of go that route, you know, as he kind of you know, solidifies himself a lot more. You know, he's already, you know, Lil Baby, of course.
I think We Will, what's the joint that he got with
We Will with Kurt Franklin?
When he do that? The Grammys? He did that.
One of BET Awards, I thought.
Wherever he did it at, I can't remember. It sounded like it was just him, but some of them niggas got it, but majority of them.
To me, it just makes you, when you listening to it from a viewer standpoint, it just comes across a lot clearer, because it's not, when they dubbing it, that's basically what they doing. It's going to be hit or miss sometimes, so it sounds like a robot almost, but yeah, man. But it was, I think overall it was a good performance for the BET Hip Hop Awards, and let us know what y'all think, man. Leave some comments below, and you know, chime into the convo.
Let's get it, man. Chime in. We want to talk to the people.